Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do a video of, I guess, just talking, and I'll show you some things at the end. But I just decided that I haven't done a vlog in a while, and I don't really have anything exciting to show you. I think I have some clips of the Restore and some thrift stores, and I'll throw those in this video as well. But I wanted to start off with a little bit of talking, and what I wanted to talk about first is I have still been searching for work applying to anything that is relevant in this area. So I'm just waiting, and it seems like, according to what I read online and have heard, it takes quite a while to hear back from some of these places for some reason or another. Now, I can apply, obviously, to maybe something that isn't in the field of computers or lighting, and I could probably get into that a lot quicker. But obviously that's what I'd like to do, so we'll continue to work at I will continue to work at finding the right fit for me as a job full-time. Maybe it'll be this, but I highly doubt that. I'll obviously still keep doing YouTube when I do get a position, but for now I will keep on looking. Anyway, the other thing was the two items that I did a video of. I think they were some LED flame effect bulbs and the three-headed planting grow light, clip light. Those were sent to me by that company to review. And recently I've been contacted by many different companies to take a look at many different lighting products. I haven't been sent any of them yet, currently still talking with them. But I did want to just let you know that I'm accepting these things as they come. I don't earn anything off of it. They just send it to me and I get to share it with you all. So the reason that I'm doing it, though, is because I don't have much of stuff here out of my collection to show with you all. So being able to get some things for free that are new technology are always cool to look at, and I get to share them with all of you, which is the most important thing to me. I'd like to share the lighting things that I find and the newer technology that comes out. So that's why I have been accepting to do reviews of some of those products. Not that I'm wanting to sell out or anything, I just want to have some content for all of you and things that are interesting. I have been contacted sometimes with things that aren't relevant at all to this channel, and I just, don't accept that as a review or to just look at. So, lighting and things like that, I'll definitely take a look at and share with all of you. So anyway, there's my little rambling. I probably messed up some of my words, as I usually do when I'm just thinking off of the top of my head like this, because I don't have a script or anything here to read off of. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at some of those other clips that I have, and some other things. So here we are at the second used building material place, and I stop in once in a while, not every week, but, once in a while, and just to see if things have changed, and things seem to change quite frequently here. A lot of the things that I remember seeing the last time I was here were gone, and new things were in their place. Now, they didn't have any music in the background today, which was nice, so we couldn't hear what it normally sounds like. It's a lot of banging and whatnot, but they definitely have a lot to look at.
Is that right?
Yep, thank you. And over here are where the high-intensity discharge fixtures usually are. We can see some ballasts, and here's a high bay, or it could be a low bay because it does have a cover on it, but it looks like a high bay to me. It was 400 watt metal halide, and for $25 that doesn't seem too bad. It just needs some cleaning. It looks like it was used outside in a covered area because there was, of course, bird droppings on that. But interesting. the things that I picked up probably a couple weeks ago now was this Lampi 8-watt preheat fluorescent strip light. And I have another one of these in my collection that I think I did a video of a couple years ago. It is this brown one. And this one had a really short cord on it, but I have replaced it with a normal one and the proper fitting here. This one still has its original cord on it. And the only thing that was missing from it when I picked it up at Goodwill was a bulb. But that's not a problem because I brought some of these bulbs with me when we moved, because I brought this fixture and I thought I'd bring some spares, and it works perfectly. So, there's some differences between this one and the brown one that I have. And the differences to start is, well, they're backwards, so let's turn them around. The first thing is the switches are different. You can see the brown one has a curved switch and the white one has a flat switch. And then the brown one has the logo printed onto the side of the fixture where the white one does not. Instead it has this sticker on the bottom, which the black one doesn't have. Again, it's printed on there. The insides are pretty much identical actually, but those are the differences that you can see on the outside of the fixture. So, I put a bulb inside of it, because it didn't come with one, if I didn't mention that already. And this one likes to hold on a lot better than the brown one. The brown one I could take this cover off real easy. They're both Philips cool white bulbs, because I have a whole bunch of these things back home. So I brought some with me out here, and we'll plug in the white one, because I have a plug right here that we can use. There we go. Here we go. And that was not blink happy at all. There we go. Nice. So, sometime I'll make a separate video of that thing where we open it up. But it's pretty much the same as the brown one here. But pretty neat. So I think it's cool to have both of these versions now. Those are some of the things that I did bring along with me. They're small preheat fluorescent fixtures. Because they're small enough, I could bring that little portion of my collection with me. To continue with random information, here is my iBook G3 clamshell. Now, I may have talked about this in the original video I made of this thing, which I need to redo. When I first received this computer, I got it for free, I wanted to clean the bezel. So I did, and in the process broke the LCD display. So I had to go online and try to find another display, and I did. It was inside a lime-colored housing, and it was the whole assembly, because for some reason that's the only way I could buy it at the time, instead of just a LCD. Obviously the prices for these things have gone up quite a bit. But anyway, this has started to have a problem. As you can see, it has a scratch in it right there, and I didn't put that scratch there. That scratch was there when I received the lime green top cover, which I still have back home. I need to find that thing and sell it or get rid of it or something, because I took the Apple logo out of it and put it in this one. That's why it has a lime green apple. But anyway, the thing is still fully functional, other than that scratch, which has messed up the display. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And there you go. You can see there's some obvious problems with the display and my camera for not focusing on anything. So it goes black like that, and then it goes white and leaves a black bar right there, just 1 pixel in height across the display. Now the other difference you can see is obviously the colors that are then underneath it are not as bold as they should be. My guess is that this scratch, which is in the area of this issue, somehow messed up the display. Now maybe that scratch has absolutely nothing to do with it, and the cable for the screen just needs to be checked. I don't know, maybe I should do that. But I tried to order a new display for this thing, which I did on a website, and then a couple hours later they refunded my money, saying that they didn't have it anymore. So, oh well, I guess I'll continue to look for a replacement display that isn't $100, because it seems like a lot of places like to sell these displays for a lot of money. And I guess, so this thing is quite old, obviously, and it's getting harder to find displays for this machine. Now, I can't use a G3 Snow display when they got rid of the clamshell design, because it isn't compatible, I guess, with the connector on the back of this thing. Anyway, as you can see, it still boots up, but it has this line in the middle, and I still like using this thing once in a while. It's neat to go back and take a look at it. The other thing I need to fix is with the built-in battery. It's always resetting itself back in time. Let's see what date it chose this time. 2004. Okay. Random. So yeah, it still works. It's just these lines are here, and I'm very disappointed because of that. Like, see, if you open up a workbook here for Excel, you'll find that it's just kind of in the way. I mean, it's not super bad, you can still use it, it's just in the way. But anyway, that's just my little ramblings with this machine. I really do hope you enjoyed this video today. I enjoyed making it as usual. And also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.